Have you ever wanted to travel, but live like one of the locals? Have you ever wanted to make a few extra bucks by renting something you owned? In 2007, two art students, Joe and Brian, wanted to do both. They came up with a little idea. It turns out, people were interested. Actually, a lot of people were interested. They turned their idea into a small business, but they ran into early problems. They needed money. They pitched their idea to 15 investors. Nobody took them seriously. They were met with a ton of objections. You're just a couple of design students with no business background. Changing consumer behavior is extremely hard. I'm out. This idea will never work. No one is actually going to do that. 8 people said no. The rest? The rest didn't even show up to the meeting. Down and out, Brian and Joe still believed. They decided to self-fund. They gained some traction. Then, they gained a lot of traction. In 2009, people took notice. They received a $600,000 seed investment to bring their idea to life. Within 2 years, their little idea amounted to big business. They exploded into 89 countries. In 2011, 4 years after being turned down, their company was worth $15 billion. They kept growing and growing and growing. So, how did they do it? 1. Belief. Full commitment to their big idea and trust in one another. 2. Their product. It hit the right market at the right time. 3. Genius marketing, highlighted by their simple referral system that yielded a 300% user increase each day. Today, Brian and Joe's business is valued at $40 billion. If you guessed that this was the journey of Airbnb, you were right. What if you had the opportunity to be one of those first 15 investors? Would you have said yes? Shared economy is where the market is heading. According to Research Economics, shared economy platforms are expected to grow from $14 billion in 2014 to $335 billion by 2025. The new face of the consumer demands efficiency, and they're willing to pay up to 21% extra for the convenience it provides. In fact, if you're a typical working American, you have 26 apps on your phone right now, most of which you're using to simplify your busy life. You can find a place to stay, arrange a pickup, find a working space, send money to a friend, or buy a cheeseburger. All with the click of a button. But wait, there's a problem. There's something missing in the shared economy movement. An entire industry has been left out. The physical activity industry is an $828 billion market. So why can't athletes easily connect to their spaces? Why can't dancers find space to do Zumba? Why are teams struggling to find gym time? Isn't it time someone addressed this need? Well, that time has come. It's time for the next big idea to disrupt the market. It's time for the next team with belief and marketing prowess. It's time to inspire movement by connecting people to spaces. It's time for SportSource. Through our digital platform, we enable spaces and users to discover one another. Users will be able to create a profile, find the nearest facility, and navigate through pictures, amenities, and availability. They'll be able to book and pay for their reservation entirely digitally, thus giving users what they need in a sports space while providing exposure and increased revenue potential to hosts. Joining these two together efficiently is the piece of the puzzle that has yet to be solved. Until now. Imagine Airbnb for physical activity. The market is ready for us. The question is, are you?